What's up, y'all? It's your girl D Footwork, and today I got another unboxing for y'all. I kind of already unboxed it because I already did a video for TikTok, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I told y'all this was coming up. So on Yeezy's site right now, he has a full site with a bunch of cheap products, okay? And this is only Yeezy product. It's not affiliated with Adidas. If y'all remember when the whole debacle went down, they said that they were going to start printing out or letting go of all the product that they had. Now, they let go of majority of the product that they had and the stock that they had on Confirmed app, but there was still more product because there was product being made without Yeezy's name actually on it. They had a whole debate about who owned this, who owned that, or whatever. But yeah, he dropped a lot of product on his site like 2 months ago. I think I ordered mine on August the 9th. I ordered some Yeezy slides on August the 9th, and then I think I ordered another order on August 10th. I've only got one of these, and I want to tell y'all how the whole process went because it was only $20, and a lot of people are debating if they should or should not go ahead and purchase this. They want to know about the shipping time. They want to know when it came. They want to know how did it come. They want to know all of the inside. So before I get into the unboxing and showing y'all the shoe and comparing it to one of my original Yeezys that I have, Adidas Yeezy slides that I have, let me go ahead and let y'all know what the process was. I made my order on August the 9th because I know you're going to ask in the comments. I made my order on August the 9th. I started getting notifications that it was coming in October. I want to say October the 7th, I got a notification on my Gmail saying, hey, your order is shipping out soon. And I was shocked because I was just like, I was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it for like a year, y'all. I know how Yeezy takes. Like, Yeezy's little Gap stuff took almost a year for people's stuff to come. So I was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit, see what this $20, it's $20. I'm gonna get them eventually. So we gonna see, pay with a credit card. So if I didn't get them, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a back charge, make a charge back if I didn't get them. So I'm like, it's really no risk. I'm gonna go ahead and cop me these $20 Yeezy slides. But got notification that it was gonna come on the 7th, and then that's when the wait really started. So first of all, they sent me a tracking number, but they didn't tell me what tracking company it was coming from. If this happens to you, when you get an email saying that your order is shipping, and shop sends you an email saying that it's shipping, and they just give you a tracking number and you don't know where the tracking number is from, you need to go to a site called 17track.com or .net. That is where I put in my tracking number, and they were able to tell me where it was coming from. My shoes were coming from GoFu. It's GOFO, all caps. GoFu shipping company. I typed it in there. I typed in the same tracking information, and that's when I was actually able to start getting information about when it was coming. I think my shoes would have came a lot quicker if they actually had my address correctly, if they had my apartment number. They did not have my apartment number, and I didn't realize until the end. Sometimes it just doesn't show the apartment number on there, but you really put it in. And I have autofill on my stuff, so I don't know if I autofilled and it didn't go and it was on the first address line and it wasn't on the second address line. I'm not sure, but they did not have my apartment number, and that prolonged the process. So instead of the week that I was supposed to get it on, it came like the Monday afterward. But otherwise, it would have took about a week for it to get to me. From the 7th to I think the 9th or the 10th is when I actually got that pair in hand. I think it's shit from overseas, y'all. And I was very nervous about tariffs. So if you see something that's coming from overseas, do not be nervous about tariffs. Because I did not pay anything for mine. I paid my same $20 and the little $10 of shipping. So it was $30 in total for some Yeezy slides. And there's $60 plus on other sites right now. So first things first, do not pay any tariffs. When I posted this on TikTok, a lot of people were telling me that they were getting extra emails talking about that they had extra fees for shipping or for tariffs or for whatever. Do not pay them. A lot of people was getting emails saying, oh, we need more payment information. Your payment didn't go through, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. I would not recommend. I think it gives very much so scam. Don't do that. So yeah, got my package on that next Monday because we found out that it wasn't coming. Or I think I got it on Saturday or Sunday. Actually, I don't think I had to wait till Monday. I think I got it on that Saturday, and I was nervous about getting it. I should have got it on that Thursday. It didn't come. It got sent back. I was able to call. Now, if you have to call GoFu for something like mine, please understand you have to call them. I want to say they open from 9 to 9 my time, so Central Time, which is 10 to 10 Eastern Time, if I'm not mistaken. I had to call them. I had to press 1 or whatever for English, and then I had to give them my shipping number. When you give them your shipping number, then you have free range to ask for an agent and to actually speak to somebody. But until you give them your shipping number, they will hang up on you until you give them that shipping number. You can say ask for an agent, speak to an agent, speak to an agent all you want to, but they're going to hang up on you if you do not give them a shipping number. So learn that the hard way. Anyway, went through all of that and I was able to get my package. They delivered it right to my Amazon locker. At first they were trying to say that they don't deliver to lockers. What they're saying is they don't deliver to P.O. boxes. So make sure you don't have a P.O. box. But if you have an Amazon locker in your apartment or whatever, that's exactly where they put mine. If you have a house, even better, they're just going to drop it off. Okay. So enough talking. That's how the process went. So if you were thinking about ordering these and if you want it by like Christmas, go ahead and order it today because it's October something. You can get these in by Christmas. You can get in some Yeezy slides by Christmas if you go ahead and make your order today. It took 2 months to even get them to come. Okay, I'll tell you this. They arrived in this. And you can see on my on my TikTok that I was like, oh Lord, it's already not looking good because I don't get a box. And I don't know why I was shocked by not getting a box, but I shouldn't have been shocked by not getting a box because it was $20. But what they did give me, they gave me a bag. Okay, this is the bag. It's an all black bag. It has a little drawstring right here. And then it tells you the size. It says black. And it tells you that I ordered a size 7. That is my actual size. Now, there were a lot of questions about the sizing on these. I will tell you, I ordered an 8 in my old size. And I'm going to show y'all the other ones. This size 7 is like right on the money. A lot of girls don't care if it's like right there on the edge of their feet because they just want to have small feet or whatever. I ordered a 7 just in case it was going to be too big. But if you're ordering this, and especially if you're a man and you're ordering these, you're going to want to go a whole size up. I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to go a size up. All right. So this is the bag. And then this is the box that the original ones come in. Okay. This is what the original ones look like. This is the onyx. This is the regular onyx colorway, if I'm not mistaken. It's not dark onyx. It's not dark onyx or anything. It's just the regular onyx colorway. Y'all can see I done wore these down to the ground. So this is how they look. And then the main difference is this. They have the Adidas sign right here. That is the only difference between this shoe and this shoe, besides the fact that this shoe looks way newer because it is way newer. So let's go ahead and take this one out of the bag. This is the dark onyx colorway. Now it could be darker and more shinier because it is the dark onyx colorway, or it could be darker and more shinier because it's been a long time since I had these brand new and they just get ashy over time. Not really sure, but I'm telling you, they're definitely legit. The only difference is that this one has the Adidas symbol and this one does not have the Adidas symbol, which we already said this is not going to be with or affiliated with Adidas. That I don't care about. I was always there for Kanye. It was never Adidas for me. It was always Yeezy for me. So yeah. And this one doesn't have the actual Yeezy symbol at the bottom, and they never did. I have a couple of Yeezy slides that came like originally with Adidas. They never had that YS at the bottom. This one has the YS and it says 01 because that's exactly what's sitting on the site when you buy the shoe. Okay, size difference. You can see that size difference is about a whole full size up. Hold on, let me put them down. Boom, boom, boom. You can see that there's a little bit of a size difference. So like I said, go ahead and go with the size up like we always used to do for Yeezy slides. I know as time went on, sometimes you could get away with it being the same size. You just never knew how they were going to fit. But those are like the real old ones, like the pure slides. I'm really questioning, but I feel like because this is the newly made ones, I feel like for every slide that you order, you're going to want to go a whole size up. Okay. You're gonna want to go a whole size up. Now I actually did wear these already. I tried these on. They are extremely comfortable. Are they the Adidas foam? No, they're not the Adidas foam because I don't think they even had clearance to use that Adidas Boost material. These are not the Adidas Boost material, but they are still very, very, very comfortable. I will tell you that. I've already worn these. I've had these for like a week now, and I've worn them. They are more stiff than these. Now, that can be because I've had these for quite a while, or that could be because these have that Boost material. This material is still very good, and it beats Nike slides by a long shot. It always does. So it's definitely still comfortable. Definitely still gonna have that same, comfortable feel. It's just not the Boost material. But yeah, y'all, that is the new Adidas Yeezy slides. Well, not Adidas Yeezy slides, the new Yeezy slides. He has a bunch on his site. He has the black, he has the soot slides, because I also have the brown soot slides on there. He has those brown ones, and he has the pure slides, the light brown, the tannish beigeish ones. So yeah, y'all, that is these slides. If you wanted these and you was wondering if they was gonna come in, if you was wondering if they was even gonna arrive, I'm telling you, I'm living proof they're coming. It took 2 months for those of you who are going to continue to ask that question in the comments. It took 2 months for those shoes to actually get here. They come in a draw bag. You will not get a box. And you might get them shipping from a different weird company. Remember, go to 17 Tracker and you can put in any tracking number in there and they'll let you know what company is actually shipping from, so you can go to that company site and actually start getting updates on your shoes. Because I know a lot of people were saying they was getting theirs from the post office. In my comments, like, everybody didn't get their shipping from the same place because it really depends on where you stay. But yeah, y'all, that wraps up another one. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on one of the Jordan 17s. Those dropped today. Price really didn't go up or anything. I told y'all how that one was gonna go though, because without that briefcase, a lot of people don't see the hype of 17s. The whole fame of 17s is that briefcase. Yeah, we got the Voodoo Zions that's dropping next week. I really don't know what to say about them. Right now, I can tell you that stock is only at 5,000 for those. But JD Sports, Shoe Palace, Chic, a bunch of stores are releasing that shoe. So I think that they're going to be way more available. Hibbett has a raffle open for it already. And I think Chic might have opened their raffle for it already as well. But next week, that's what we got locked and loaded. There was no sneakers drop for the 17s today, so I don't know when that's going to happen. We did see a Dodgers restock today on Sneakers app, but the stock was pretty small. And even with that small stock, they couldn't even sell it out. They had to give everybody access because they didn't sell through the initial access that they gave. They have restocked that shoe so many times this year. I'm glad that I was able to cop that shoe early before there was actually a wide release, and that's what they've been doing over and over again. And also, before I go, we did get some news today. Those bread ones, those 85 highs, I think they're 85 highs. They're restocking the breads. They are restocking in some type of way, shape, or form. They are not going to be like the original that we got early on in February with the Galaxies and all that good stuff, but they are coming back in some type of form. Like, we've been getting hints and nuggets about them restocking and them coming back in this holiday season. So keep your eye out for that. As soon as I get more information on how they're actually releasing, because a lot of people are dropping hints and clues, but they're not actually giving information because there's no information to tell yet. But as soon as we get information on that, I will keep y'all up to date on how that's going to drop. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video. D Footwork out.